morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody all around the world. Welcome to another episode of Some Good Old City Skylines. Day number, I don't know, day number Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Day number 5, and we still have this code, but it's slowly making its way out the system. The voice is a bit raspy, and the nose is stuffy, but we're still moving forward. It hasn't been too discomforting, but it has been discomforting. But you've got to keep on moving forward no matter what, right? You've always got to keep on moving forward. Anyways, it's a lovely spring day over here. Blue skies, patchy clouds, green everywhere. What's there to complain about, right? So let's get straight into this. Last time when we left off, right, we were building this little new district over here. Decided that we were gonna add, where did we leave it off? Here we are. Tell you what, I think this is either oil or something, but we're not gonna build anything like that in this neighborhood now. We're actually gonna follow the outline of this. So let's click here. How's everybody doing? Hope you're enjoying the game series. Now we're coming up to episode 100 quite fast. You know, this is daily. This is pretty much daily recording. As soon as I wake up, I do some reading. I study, and then I do some other studying, online learning. Then I jump onto this, and then I go to work. And of course, I did tell you the story about me being a delivery driver and my van breaking down. Unfortunately, on the highway, and it became such a big emergency that I was a bit uncomfortable at first, because I thought maybe something bad might happen here, but I had to wait for, I was like 5 minutes away from the depot, and then the van just stops working there. But I wasn't surprised, because it's just I knew that would happen anyway. I wasn't surprised, but I managed to finish my delivery route, which I was very happy about. I always strive to finish my delivery right. I always strive to finish it. I just want to make sure that I don't have anything whatsoever left in the van, and which I did, but the van broke down, so that was a bit bad. That was a bit sad. So we are building here. Now that looks hideous, dude. Don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Get rid of that. That looks hideous, man. Get rid of that. We'll keep these centralized trees in the road. I don't know what that was, but go that way. There we have it. Well, that was a nice straight line. I'm surprised because I'm not using the actual straight line itself, but it just made it straight, nice and easy. Means that we are becoming really delicate with the mouse. If we're able to do straight lines like that before, it means we've become very precise with the mouse. Which is a good thing, I suppose, right? Become pretty pristine and delicate with the mouse. Very smooth. You got to be smooth. I'm only gonna spend 5 minutes building this. I'm gonna spend another 5 minutes. Then I go to another part of the city. I'm gonna try and be as efficient with our time. So I think me spending 5 minutes on different segments of the city is sufficient, because I've only got 5 minutes. I've only got 20 minutes to play, so 5 minutes per section is more than sufficient. So I like this. I like this style. Yeah, I like that. So we will not spend too many minutes. That's it, 5 minutes. We built that so far, which is good. I know it's 4 minutes, but that's good enough. Let's look at the city as a whole. So slowly we are building upon this. When we build here, now we'll keep that empty. We'll add some trees to that. So let's go ahead to find some trees. Let's go through here. We got these trees here. Are they the same ones? The small baby trees, right? Not big enough. Okay, we like those big thick trees. that take up a huge amount of space, right? Look at the shadows. But that's what we want. We want as much green as possible. 2 minutes on planting trees. I do love trees, guys. Trees are awesome. Trees are like the innocent bystanders, forever pure, forever innocent. You know, we have a connection to them. They are as much alive as me and you are, and they serve a very important function in the world and society as per se. You know, they just keep us. There's a certain positivity that comes around us when we are in the presence of green, meaning vegetation, grass. There's a certain positive feeling that comes from that. And trees are cool. Trees are absolute cool. You know, I love trees. I love trees. They are humble. They're a symbol of just endurance. They've been around longer than we have been around. They've seen it all, and they just keep surviving. You know, keep surviving. Stationary but always growing. That's it. That was cool. That was a minute of trees, but there we have it. We got a nice little patchy area. You know, I'm enjoying this city. I'll be honest, guys. I'm enjoying building this city, because the last one we were playing according to, what do we do with these little segments here? Do we put a pathway? Let me try this. In the last game that I was playing, you know, it was just a bit of a pain because you're going against the game's rules. You couldn't really achieve much, but this one there is no rules. Okay, cool. It's not bad. So we got these little patches here. It would be nice if we could get rid of all of them, but you know, you can never have everything perfect, not in City Skylines anyway. And it looks as if people are already using them as pathways, but add that there. Over here too. You can never get nothing perfect in City Skylines, dude. Cool. Anybody using the pathway? Looks, I think so. I think they're using them already. Think so, I don't know. But I like that. I wish I could just fill this all in here and not have those patches there. But it does look like a public service area of some type, you know, like just something that the public can use. So we're trying to fill this, but nobody has moved in yet, which means there's a high demand, but we are controlling the demand for what people want. Really, we don't want to overdo it to where they start complaining, we don't have enough this, we don't have enough that. Like over here, we don't have enough customers, but that's a bit strange to me, because there is no demand. We don't have enough customers. This is the issue, right? Why don't you have enough customers? But there's all this over here. That's a bit strange to me. And also there is the underground road, which I did put here. I hope somebody's using it. So let me check on that before we run out of time here. Gotta go downstairs and have some breakfast, right? Anybody using this road here? Road here? Because it's too much zigzag, isn't it? What? Nothing wrong with that. Not a single soul is using this road here. I'd rather use this road here. Not a single soul. But then, I don't know. Might have to delete that, but we'll do that maybe next time. And bring about a high-rise alternative route for them to get to the town. I think the idea is for them to get to the town alternatively. I think I'm gonna update this here. Connect it from there. And then update it, right? There. I think that's a school, isn't it? Yeah. Gonna have to expropriate some people. Yeah, sorry guys, we got to expropriate you. No choice. So now they have this huge connection there. Got to move things about. They've just got more of an option, really. 10 minutes down already. Time flies by when you're having fun. But I hope the microphone is catching this sound, because we've been having this issue recently, and we've kind of figured out. Also figured out how to edit the sound so it sounds good. So here we are. They're complaining about this junction here still. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this. The bus is going through here. Don't worry, we'll fix this in a minute. Tell you what, rather than have that there, we'll just... Can we come down this way? Can you hear how raspy my voice is? It's way down, you know, it's just so raspy. Unbelievable. Can we bulldoze this away, bulldoze that away, bring this back and go straight across, diagonally link this? Why not? Interesting. Okay, what if we... Okay, game. You've been a bit silly now. Bit of you there. That is not pinpoint. No. That's straight? No, that's not straight. From there? Okay, that's not too bad. Now, yeah. Okay, anything that's been destroyed? Any boss lines? No. Yeah, that's okay. That should fix that. There. No, we just got to update these roads to what they were, which had the trees or the flowers or the decorations on the side. That's that fixed there. Now, yeah, that should fix that junction there. Instead of it being very peculiarly strange. Look at that. The buses are flowing, so what are you complaining about? Not enough educated customers, not enough educated workers. What we like academically, statistically speaking, okay. Not enough educated workers. University. Why'd you not say so, dude? Am I supposed to know what you're saying? Put the university over here. Why? Because I want you to... No, that's silly. Put the university over here. Maybe over here. Best thing about universities, they have the capacity to take so many students on, and immediately we are in the green zone. Library. Okay, now tell you what, I'll put the library over here. Why? Because I want you to move into this neighborhood. But the issue is going to be water now and electricity. But no, fear not. We got... Fear not. We got solar power to the rescue. Temporarily. Okay, 5 minutes left. Okay, that should do with that. I can already see birds in the morning. Because I'm enjoying playing this game in particular, because you're not rushing. In the last one I was rushing a lot. Now I seem more just calm and thoughtful in this one. I'm really thinking about what I'm doing. The moment they want shops and that. Not gonna give them shops in that area. I wanna keep the shops away. Do I have any low-rise shops or low-rise commercial zones? I don't think I do. Maybe I could put 1 or 2 around here. I don't know. Only 3 people have moved into this neighborhood. but the majority of the citizens are in high-rise, so that's cool. It's okay with us. But I'm not gonna give them more high-rise commercial zones because I've got these flashing zones here. It's just an irritant. What they like for medical. Hospital. You don't need hospitals in commercial zones. Should be okay for hospitals. Elderly care. Graveyards. It's the traffic that's causing this. Fire. Should be okay. I did this yesterday. Should be okay here. Schools again. Nothing really. But now we are working on this little zone here, so we are building this little district here. So next episode we'll build furthermore and we allow people to move into here over time. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So we are slowly becoming bigger on a daily basis. We're not gonna rush. What you like for garbage? No issue. I guess it's traffic. It's just a traffic issue. We could spend the last 5 minutes looking at traffic anyway to make sure that we don't have too many stopped or too much traffic that's backed up. We have too many lines of traffic. That's cool. That's okay. That's okay over there. Everything seems to be flowing pretty smooth. It's not really as bad as before. Yeah, even here it's fixed. The only issue here, as you can tell, is this over here. Even here, it has seemed to fix itself. The buses have all cleared up. So where is the traffic? Is that traffic? Is that parked cars? It looks like traffic. Look. Okay, but you are within the high-rise commercial zone. Where are you trying to go? Is that the only way? No, that's not the only way out of there. There's a way here too. There's another way there, but that's not too bad for now. Keep an eye on that for now, later. Then over here, all cool. Is that traffic? No, these are parked. These are cars that are parked outside apartments. I think so anyway. Yeah, these are cars that are parked outside apartments. Cool. It's okay. Yeah, so it's not too bad. I think the game is going through its little phase of where it has these moments where it just goes and increases everything to try and make me panic and overspend, but no, it will pass in time. Just gotta ignore them and it will pass in time. Because again, the city is coming out okay, and we've got a railway station over here and a cargo terminal. So it will fix itself soon enough. Give it some time. Over here, they want some industry or offices. Okay, I suppose we might have to extend this here. But look at the difference, guys. Look at the contrast between this land over here, just brown to green over here. It's a good thing the airport's up here. I don't want this near my residential area because it just looks hideous. Then we got this little section here with only how many folk moving in? Not many. I don't know, we don't seem to have a demand for people wanting to move in, so I don't know. Okay, so that's it. We've built this little segment over here. Now slowly becoming bigger. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. So God bless. Peace out. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. I hope you're enjoying this content. Hope you're enjoying the content, even though we are, I don't know, we're coming up to episode 100 very quickly, but we've got to keep doing this, right? This is how you become better at these things, but by just keep doing it on a daily basis. Practice, 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 till it becomes ingrained. Do we have time to add a pathway? Look at that. They're using them. Look at that. They're using them. Beautiful. If you build it, they will come. I will see you guys in that next episode. Peace out.